Hello everyone, I'm the Lone Wolf and welcome to the 10th episode of TwoTwins in Eve. There's a few topics I want to talk about today, and the first one is the Lost in Eve podcast. I haven't been able to follow it for a few weeks, so it looks like I missed a bit of the drama, but most of it seems to have been resolved by now. Basically what happened was that the founder of the podcast, Jade, was putting too much time and effort in the podcast itself, and with 2 extra hosts he didn't think he was going to be able to keep it up. So they came with a solution which I actually think is a pretty good one. Jade and Jane are going to continue the Lost in Eve podcast, but at a pace that is manageable for Jade, and the 2 new hosts, Helen and Danny, are going to start their own podcast, which is called Voices from the Void. You can listen to their first podcast on the Lost in Eve website. I'll put a link below, and if you like it, you can give it your support. I think it's pretty good. It's an interesting take on on EVE Online, and they talk a bit about 0-0 politics, which is something that I haven't been able to experience in the game yet, but which I think is pretty interesting to listen to. The second thing I wanted to mention was that another YouTube user posted 2 new videos about EVE Online. His name is Xidenis. I'll put a link to the channel below. The first video was about the testing of the captain's quarters on Duality. So if you're like me and you're a bit too lazy to get a second client on your computer to be able to do the testing, you can check out his video about it. The second video he posted was a very nicely done video about the incursions, a bit the same style as my earlier videos about incursions, which when the new ones hit, I'm hoping I will be able to make some more of those. So yeah, go and check out his channel. There are some very nice videos over there as well. For in-game now, for some in-game news, I told you guys my expectations for the market for some of the items, and I'm just going to review what actually happened during the last week. So as a miner, I mined a bit this week, and let's have a look at what prices have been doing. For Mexalon, pretty flat. Isogen a little bit down, but it has known quite a rise in the last month. And then Pyrite, I think, was down a little bit as well, but still pretty flat overall. But the big one was that I gambled indeed that the rise in Isogen might be coming to an end a bit, so I went for a lot of Tritanium. And if I look at the sell order, it's now at this buy order, it's now at 331, up 2 cents from last week, so it was a pretty good gamble so far. Short term for the mineral market, I'm looking at least the high-sec mineral market, I'm looking at pretty much more of the same. Stability or maybe a slight rise because of the war on botting that's going on. I've been trying to follow the thread on the forum, and it looks like CCP is still hitting the bots pretty hard. I also wanted to clarify the 14-day ban. It's the ban after a first offense. They get a 30-day ban after the second offense, and a permanent ban after the third offense. I understand it seems a little weak, you know, we would all like some harsher punishments, but I guess CCP has to look at it from a commercial standpoint as well and give these players a second and even a third chance. The POS fuels are continuing their downward slope, so while I unloaded some robotics this week, I'm going to hold on to most of my POS fuels for now. And then finally we have the Plexus, which I was hoping to make a bit of an investment in it, and unfortunately at first it was dropping and we had buy orders going as low as 352 million. So I was really hoping it would go lower, but all of a sudden it took a 10 million jump upward. So the average price has now been rising pretty severely lately. So well, a bit disappointment. I'm not even sure what happened. Somebody must have been buying a lot of Plexus all of a sudden. But yeah, I'm just going to hold on to investing in the Plex market for now. I'm still hoping that I can see some Plexus below 350 before the rush towards the expansion will start. Another thing I wanted to mention was maybe our medium-term plans here in EVE Online, and the biggest thing we are worried about considering right now is the possible change in missions, which rumors keep popping up about it, that they are going to make the rewards for from the agents more dynamic. So the more missions an agent has given out in a short period of time, the lower the rewards are going. This would mean that we would have to be mobile, more mobile, to be able to do the missions and all the salvaging, etc. So the solution we are looking at are the strategic cruisers. Considering our skills, we're probably going to go for the Proteus, and here it is. So a Tech 3 cruiser. Basically we want an Orca with which can carry rigged ships with Tech 3 cruiser, a salvaging ship, and then probably an unrigged industrial for the transport missions. This would allow us basically to do everything we have to do but still remain mobile, and so we can jump from one good agent to the other one if we feel like it. So right now I'm still getting my skills up so I can get Tech 2 medium hybrid guns, and once that is done, probably on Sunday, I'm going to buy all the necessary skills for the Tech 3 ship and the Tech 2 medium hybrid guns. I'm probably going to go for a blaster fit with drones, and we'll see from there. Of course, these changes are definite, but I definitely think that this might be in the cards, and investing in skills for Tech 3 ship is probably never going to be a bad investment. So that's it for this week, and I'll see you guys next time. Fly safe.